सोमवार को कल्याण डोंबिवली महानगर पालिका की आयुक्त डॉक्टर इंदुरानी जाखड़ ने कल्याण में आर्य गुरुकुल के एनुअल फंक्शन में बोलते हुए कहा कि बच्चे देश का भविष्य है। यहाँ आकर मैं इमोशनल हो रही हूँ। बच्चों ने अद्भुत प्रदर्शन किया है। उन्होंने कहा कि मैं समझती हूँ कि समुचित विकास के लिए हर बच्चे को न्यूज़पेपर पढ़ने की आदत डालनी चाहिए। इसके साथ ही हर बच्चे को साल भर में 5 से 6 किताबें पढ़ने की ज़रूरत है। महाराष्ट्र के पूर्व डीजीपी डॉक्टर सुभाष आवटे ने कहा कि आर्य गुरुकुल बच्चों में शिक्षा के साथ साथ संस्कार भी गढ़ता है। इस अवसर पर डॉक्टर राधाकृष्णन पिल्लई की किताब पर आधारित नाटक प्रस्तुत किया गया। डॉक्टर पिल्लई ने नाटक में बच्चों के बेहतरीन प्रदर्शन को देखकर खुशी व्यक्त की। गौरतलब हो कि एजुकेशन टुडे फाउंडेशन की प्रबंध निदेशक डॉक्टर नीलम मलिक व चेयरमैन श्री भरत मलिक की अगुवाई में आर्य गुरुकुल पिछले 18 वर्षों से बच्चों को मूल्यों के साथ साथ शिक्षा दे रहा है। चिन्मय मिशन से जुड़ा हुआ ये स्कूल बेहतर नागरिक बनाने के लिए प्रतिबद्ध है। कार्यक्रम में आर्य गुरुकुल स्कूल के लगभग 950 छात्रों और अभिभावकों ने भाग लिया, जिसकी शुरुआत तबला संगीत के साथ दीप प्रज्वलन से हुई, जिसकी मधुर धुन ने सभी उपस्थित लोगों को मंत्रमुग्ध कर दिया। महोत्सव के तहत अभिव्यक्ति के विभिन्न रूप जैसे नृत्य, नाटक, गायन और वाद्य संगीत प्रस्तुत हुए। इस कार्यक्रम का मुख्य आकर्षण छात्रों द्वारा स्वरचित गीतों और गायन की प्रस्तुति थी, जिसने वार्षिक दिवस को भव्य बना दिया। आर्य गुरुकुल नांदिवली की प्रिंसिपल राधामणि अय्यर ने स्कूल के सभी कर्मचारियों और छात्रों की कड़ी मेहनत की सराहना की। अपने हृदयस्पर्शी भाषण में उन्होंने इस बात पर जोर दिया कि जैसे जैसे बच्चे फोमो छूट जाने का डर या सामाजिक दबाव जैसी भावनाओं से गुजरते हैं, वैसे वैसे हमें बच्चों को याद दिलाना चाहिए कि सादगी ही महानता की कुंजी है। महोत्सव के अंत में चिन्मय सरगम समूह द्वारा गाए गए श्लोकों और हम होंगे कामयाब गीत की प्रस्तुति पूरे सभागृह में गूंज उठी, जिसने सभी को भावना और प्रेरणा से भर दिया।
Children, very good morning to all. First of all, I would like to thank the school and the children for giving such a fresh start to my day and my entire week. Earlier the program was on Saturday, I guess it got shifted, but I'm happy, it made my week better. I was mesmerized by the performance the children made just a few minutes ago. Just the fact that such small children were playing tabla and doing such a wonderful dance was truly enchanting. I felt very nice the way the event has been organized with the theme-based approach. I was very happy to see that the school curriculum, how it is being followed, how it is being, outlined. I really liked in the principal's address the fact where she stressed on reading. I believe it's a very, very important habit. As a person, I am not sure if we can grow from anything more than after reading, because it gives you a gamut of things which is absolutely necessary for holistic development of a person and for a successful life ahead, not just career, a successful life. It gives you the entire, social, economic, everything, all these spheres is covered in that. So I think that's a very, very good habit. Since all the parents are here, I would like to share this with all of you, that if you really want your children to grow, you should make sure that they read few books, at least maybe 5-6 books in a year. None of the other things will contribute in their success as much as this will. I used to read a lot of books. Second thing probably I would like to tell everyone is, it will be very nice if we can put our children into the habit of reading newspaper. So I was not very keen on that. We used to have one session in our school of newspaper reading, but it was not something which I was fascinated with as a child. I was more of a technical person, always engrossed in my studies. But later on, when I was preparing, I just found that rest of the books we are studying, if you don't study, that is fine. But newspaper is one thing we should study because it makes you aware of your surroundings, what is going on in your city, what is going on in your state, in your country and the world. And it is the most important thing. So if all the parents, it's my request, if you can actually start your children on this thing. I'm actually falling short of words. I've gone back, traveled in time, maybe you can say 20 years ago when I was in my school days, and it was a similar experience. I just saw these kids who were doing the comparing, and I imagine when I was in my 8th standard, I was doing the same thing in my school. It was almost like a similar atmosphere. So I felt very emotional attending this program. Couple of things that probably I would also like to speak over here, because we have over here the teachers and the parents, who are the most important people in the world, because you shape our future generation. How our future generation will decide the future of our country. And if we try to inculcate the right and the best values in our children, that will serve the nation in the most appropriate manner. I was very delighted to note that in the school we are focusing a lot on moral values. We are focusing a lot on spirituality. To be frank, in my life, despite being a small life till now, but I've gone through a lot of ups and downs. I was a very religious person, then I was almost an atheist, then I was again a spiritual person, etc. But I've always felt that two things help a child sail through the difficult situations that will eventually come in everyone's life. Today we see a lot of mishaps happening with the young children because of the social pressure, and one thing which the principal addressed mentioned, FOMO, fear of missing out on the things. It is actually a huge problem. We see people maybe in the fraternity, in the friends in the private sector and everywhere. This problem is just growing by the day, and the kind of pressures that are coming. Two things really help when we have to counter that pressure. One is spirituality and second is the extracurricular activities.